Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you watched my video yesterday with regards to absolutely not Abselum Zungu, in the middle of reading the newspaper article by the thieves called the Sunday World. No, those are not thieves. Those are Mgulugudus, okay? I realized as I was reading it that wait a minute. This is not the journalist that Unjabs and Sispat were referring to, because they drop a line in there that says, we have seen the affidavit. And that's when I said, wow, the desperation. So wait a minute, because I was asking myself, so the Sunday World called Patricia a mastermind in an article where they were talking about Gininda is fearing for his life. I'm going to look for it and put it here. Fearing for his life. And then jiggy, in the middle of all that. So in the middle of all that, they go ahead and run all the way to Newcastle and ask at the police station to see the affidavit of Abselum Zungu. Now, there's journalism and then there's journalism. That is absolutely crazy. So my understanding is they watched Patricia Mashale's YouTube channel. They watched her live where she discloses all this information. And then they went to and then some of you will be like, no, but you're not being fair to the Sunday World. You also watched the Patricia Mashale Mastermind live, and then you did a video after. I said, yes, I did a reaction video. I did not go all the way to Newcastle to verify the affidavit. What is their intention? Because when they called Patricia Mashale the real mastermind, they did not call her to verify. So, may the true credit go to the Daily Sun. Thank you so much for doing this interview with Abselum Zungu and bringing it to the nation so that we can watch it and hear for ourselves what Zungu Naisa's son, Constable Sizwe Zungu, and I wasn't wrong. You see, the Daily Sun confused me. He is Sizwe Zungu. In that courtroom, he is Sizwe Zungu. But his other name, revealed by his father, is Uskumbuzo Zungu. That is not the name he goes by, okay? Now, I've watched the full interview. It is in isiZulu. It is not translated or subtitled. So I'm going to do where's my English? I'm going to do piece by piece, and I'm going to transfer. Guys, why am I struggling with my words? I'm going to translate, okay? The crucial parts. I'm not going to translate word for word, but I'm going to translate the parts that make the story, okay? So here goes. Please go ahead at this moment and like the video, because this is going to take me a while to do for you, okay? Thank you so much.
So ngaphandle kwaleli cala kaMeyiwa asilibeke eceleni. Lezi insizwe lapha na ke ezisolwa ngaleli cala. Uyazazi nje zona.
Cha ngiyabazi. Ngizothi kulabana ngazi ababili.
Imuphi namuphi?
Ngazi uSibiya, umakhelwane wami mfana kaSibiya. Ngazi lo kwaNtanzi.
Yeah.
Lo kwaNtanzi uzalwe ekhaya komama ngqo. Hayi ngesibongo. Uzalwa ngumza wami abazalwa umalume.
He is asked, do you know the accused? And he says, yes, I know the accused. I know accused number 1, Mzansi Unfiltered, and I also know Bongani Danzi. Bongani Danzi, I don't just know him. I know him. He is my cousin's child. So I'm his family, basically. So in other words, Constable Sizwe Zungu implicated his own relative in this Nganegwane, guys. It is such a small, close-knit community. I cannot imagine what Abselum Zungu has been through, knowing his son is the one implicating all this and his name is being mentioned in the court. It's not a secret, it's his name.
Hayi mina ngikhala ngalokho kushiwo uYugini. Othi wangiphathisa statement ngeza kuye.
Akulona iqiniso.
Ngikhala ngaye lokho. Ngikhala ngakho lokho ke mina ukuthi njani ke mangibhalisa statement akasenzeki ngani ngibe khona ufuna lapho ngizohlunga labantu phela ngihlukanisa ukuthi nampa abakanje nampa abakanje ngoba uyababona njengoba bebalwa belapha behlela lapha laba kunye nje lo yipoise constable Zulu ufike bese efika ukugcina wathi uthunywe uGininde ukuthi uzothi angana amazofana ngimemeze lo muntu ukhona la ukhona la wathi kimi mfana webaba uthunywe uGininde uthi angizofuna uyayazi intombi ambona lokuthiwa ngintuli ngintuli khona igama ke lela balishoyo ke linye lakhe
bafisa ukudla
khona ke unkani wazosho njalo kimi wathi uyayazi intombi kankani ngambuza ukuthi mina ngoba mina ngeke nganje ngidlule kulelo zinga lelo lokwazi abantu abancane nentombazana uwazobuza kimi into ebucayi kwayena ngahlangana naye hamba nayo lo ntombi ngeke ngimkhona ngayibonela insizwa nje ngeke ngisho futhi ukuthi intombi yakhe kwalo ntombi kangiyazi kwayena kangimazi ngoba ungibuza nje bathi hayi manje ubaba uthi uGininde kuthiwa lapha fela khona meyiwa imali bayinikeza intombi ngithi mina angiyazi nalo ntombi kwayena kangimazi ngaze ngamkhuza ke lapha ngaze ngamkhuza khona ukuthi ngisacela unciphisa ukuzala ngoba awuzile ngoba uzoxoxa nami ngento yosi uzoxoxa ngento kameyiwa njalo nje.
Okay, so in this clip, Abselum Zungu says he wants to know, okay, cool. If I wrote the statement like Gininda says I wrote the statement, how come I haven't been called to court? And why haven't I been called to point out the accused? Because I'm the one who wrote the statement, right? So I'm the one who knows them. How come nobody has called me to come and talk about it? And while we're at it, my son, Constable Zungu, aka Zungunizer, he was here the other time and he was asking me, do you know Nkani's girlfriend? Nkani is accused number 5, Fisaguhle Ntuli. Do you know Nkani's girlfriend? Because Gininda says he needs to know the girlfriends because she is the one who got the money after unaliving of Senzo. So do you guys see that they were even willing to implicate a woman, allegedly, okay? Gininda in this Nganegwane. So who's the author? Is the author Gininda, or is the author Constable Zungu, or Constable Zungu is the guy who goes looking for the characters, okay? He's out here looking for the characters in the show, and Gininda is the script writer, because now there was supposed to be a girlfriend in this Nganegwane who has the money, and she would have been arrested for that money. They would have pinned the money on her. We know, okay? We know from the crime intelligence and Dun team who have just been arrested that they've got a slush fund. They've got a lot of money, okay? They've got millions that they can burn, and it's in cash. There's no receipts for that money, so they could have made the bag of money. The bag of money that is alleged to be in the phones of Kelly Kumalo, accused number 3, and Longwe Twala. But Longwe Twala will never come to jail for that. He will never be charged. He is never even a suspect, okay? Only Kelly's a suspect. No, she's not a suspect. She's accused number 0, okay? Mastermind herself. But we are not there. We are here inside Phakathi within Abselum Zungu's exclusive interview with the Daily Sun. So he goes on to say, he's like, why are you always asking me about this Senzo Meyiwa things? How would I know Fisaguhle Ntuli's girlfriend? Do you see my age? Do you think I'm age mates with Fisaguhle Ntuli? I would know what young boys, who they're dating? What kind of a question is that? Are you out of your mind? In fact, while you're at it, stop coming here, okay? Stop coming here, because anytime you come here, all you ever do is talk about the SENZO MEYIWA trial and SENZO MEYIWA case, and I'm not interested, okay? I am not interested. I'm not involved. Why has Gininda not called me to the stand, okay? That's literally what he said. Well, at least what I understood, or how I understood it in my mind, okay? Let's continue listening on.
Okugcina usawukhumbula unyaka la uGininde afike khona la eNyukasela hamba nomlungu ukuthi bekuyimuphi unyaka?
Angisawukhumbuli kahle kodwa unyaka kuyoba kubo 2023 2021 ngoba nami nganginakele ngibuka phela lokhu kuthiwa uyangifuna
ngekathi kade kufuna bese kuyilesi sikhathi esekhulumile ngawe enkantolo noma bengakakhulumi wayengakakhulumi so njengoba esekhulumile ngawe enkantolo ikuphi babuzungu afisa ukuthi kwenzeke
ufuna ukwenza mina akukho bengizokhipha nje lento angenza yona azothi kimi imina engaziyo
uyafuna noke enkantolo
kodwa maye ngakubiza nje athi okay ke woza ke enkantolo uzoyikhulumela ungayi
sefuna ukungiveza kubantu
ungayi
lapha kuye kanti yena usemubi kimi ungiyekile phela ngizothi ngisafunana abaphana necala ufakaziwe kwedlula ungiyekile esikhundleni sokuthi angibize wangiyeka wayengiyekeleni ukungibiza
wawuzoyiqalela
ngangizoya mayithumela incwadi umthetho phela ngangizolandela nami umthetho ukuthi umthetho akekho umuntu ongapheka umthetho ngangizoya ngoba kwakuzophuma nencwadi ngoba ngisho nje ngithi incwadi akekho umuntu obizwayo ngoba ngisho le ncwadi yokubiza ukuthi umuntu umbiza ngencwadi fanele ayivezeke uGininda lezi incwadi kufuneka ayiveze nanokuthi ke angazi ke noma nanoba ngisho ukuthi ngabantu umthetho ukuthi kufanele noGininda mina azongenza nje uPopayi wakhe angenza ukuthi mina uzongisa ngaphandle ngoba nami nginomzi nginezingane nginani nonke uzongisa uright nasho njalo kimi ukuthi uzongisa ngaphandle ngani ngoba efuna ukuthi ngivume konye ngivulele konye kuphela khona imali ebekiwe lapha engayazi mina vese impilo yami angisakwazi vese uGininda ukumbuka nokumbheka ngoba impilo yami vese seyithathile ngoba nongangivelela namhlanje nje ngoba ngila angisho ukuthi ngikhala namhlanje ngiyasho ukuthi noma ngalahlekelwa impilo yami manje kuyoba kuGininda nephoyisa engilizalayo Constable Zungu noma ngenzakala ini yibo ngoba uthi kimi uGininda sewaze ngabaleka kusho ukuthi phela ngingabalekela yena nampe ngihleli nabo kusho ukuthi ngibalekele labo bantu
akwazi ubaleka lapho hlala khona
angibalekele mina ngakhipha unkosikazi omunye ngamakhela umuzi futhi lokho mabe kufuna ngokuthi ngingaziki ngoba nina nikhona nje ngiyabuthatha into ethi ngiyanicela ngihambe nani ngiyocela amaphoyisa ngiyocela lapha enkantolo afike nje ngithi ngiletheni ake bengivulele ukuthi uZungu sokukhulunywa ngokomndeni lapha seyihambe mina ngiyaqala uhambe enkantolo ngoba ngenganya zingehamba qale manje basengaka
usuku uyahamba ngodaba
lomndeni ngihamba ngeundaba lomndeni wasekhaya endlini omndeni owodwa uyabona nje uGininda bethi ngabaleka ngisho abanye abaphathi besiteshi ebebeza lapha ekhaya nanka amaphoyisa ayabopha ngize ngihamba police station nje ngokomndeni walapha ngahamba ngothetha amacala njalo ngize namanje nje ngisho ngasekade lokho engiye enkantolo.
So basically, Abselum Zungu is serving us some hot tea. So he says, the reporter asks him, what do you want? What message do you want to give Gininda, or what do you want Gininda to do? And he says, well, I'm just here to tell my side of the story. Since my name is all over the place, my name is smeared everywhere. I'm just here to tell my side of the story. And then they ask him, will you go to court if you are called? He's like, now? If they called me now? He's left me out this whole time. I mean, he's been running with my name, left me out, but everybody knows how court works, right? A letter is issued, a subpoena. A letter is issued, you receive the letter, and you go to court. If I had received the letter, I would have gone to court. I have no reason not to go to court. It's the law. I understand the law. I've never been to court before. It would have been my first time, but I would have been summoned with the subpoena. I would have attended court and I would have said, I don't know you people. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything. Okay. But let me tell you something else that Gininda did. Gininda literally said he would give me lots of money. Okay. He'll give me lots of money and then he will help me move and I can go live in another country for my security. At my age, all my wives and children and my homes, I cannot just up and leave. So that is another thing that he reveals, that he was offered, I guess, witness protection. You know, there's something about witness protection being offered randomly and not inside Pagati within a police station. So if you're in that situation where a police officer only wants to meet with you in a parking lot, all I have to say is ask him to go into the police station. Ask him to go into the police station and have another police as a witness to all this Nganegwane situation. That is the story of Abselum Zungu. It's a little bit difficult, so I'm going to do it in parts. Because if I do it all in one video, I think a lot will be lost in translation. So I brought you this part, the part about SENZO Zungu constantly badgering his father, wanting to know who Ngani's girlfriend is so that they can say she has the bag of money. And then Gininda offering him a witness protection. I mean, Guningi guys, it is a lot. Let me know your thoughts so far on what you think. But you know what, speaking of thoughts, let me head on over to the YouTube streets And let me see what is said. Let me see what is said. Hold the line, okay? Hold the line. I want to see what is in the comments. Let's go to the comments of the video. Let me read some of the comments over here. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of comments. Oh, the comments are commenting over there. Okay. This first comment says, I don't think we understand how huge this is. The next comment says, the criminal syndicate is unfolding now. Dango, General Kwanazi. Okay, this is all Kwanazi influence. It's all going down. Okay, it's going down in the going down. Gininda must be arrested. He destroyed so many lives. Patricia and Jabs, thank you. You have no idea what this expose has done. Emergency security for this man, please. Today, Jehovah is your name. You're great in battles. Danki mkhulu. Kodwa uNkulunkulu waze wamuhle. I pray for you, Baba. God may protect you. Finally, the truth is coming out. God is great. This next comment says, if it wasn't for Advocate, therefore, we wouldn't be here. Thanks to Patricia and Jabs. We love you guys. Oh, Senzo is fighting. The next comment says, Njabula, my brother, uNkulunkulu akubusise for all this effort, Baba. Nonke no sisi fearful. In the name of the Lord, you are all protected, including Abselum, Ubabu Abselum Zungu. Make this trend. Kuphele ngorata Baloyi and Gininda. Judge Rata, do the right thing, Baba. I'm hoping charges will be opened against Gininda and Baloyi. Let me know in the comment section. Did you watch the interview? Drop a 1 and let me know if you watched the full interview. Drop a 2 if you need interpretation. Is it interpretation? Yeah, interpretation, because we're speaking. Translation is written. Let me know if you need interpretation. I'll do the next video for you. Let me know as well. Woo! I have so many questions. I think I'll do a separate video where I'm asking questions because Beningi, okay? It is a lot. Abselum Zungu, do you think this affidavit, an interview from Abselum Zungu, I forgot to translate this part. He says, if anything happens to me, if anything at all happens to me, know that it is my son, Constable Zungu, and the Brigadier. Said it with his chest, okay? Let me know if you think his affidavit is enough to end and get the 5 accused charges in the SENZO MEYIWA trial dropped. Let me know. Do you think it's enough? I have more questions. We'll do those in a separate video. Thank you so much for watching. You already know. If you've made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching all the ads. Don't skip the ads because the ads is what keeps the lights on. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.